What is up, YouTube? My name is Ash, and today we are going to be designing a very, very special Uno card. And it's not just my favorite card, the Uno reverse card. It is, in fact, the Uno reverse card for Karens. Now, this video comes with a little bit of a story. The other night, about a week ago, I decided to go to my favorite restaurant for a late night dinner. It was about 10 o'clock, so I knew there was only going to be a couple people on staff. So I knew that I had to be patient for my food, and I was okay with that. I'm a very regular customer, and they've always treated me nicely, so I thought, what the heck? Let's have a delicious late night snack. When I got my food, it was delicious. Absolutely perfect, and I enjoyed every bite of it. But unfortunately, as I was about halfway through, these two women walked in. And right off the bat, I could tell they were Karens. They had the hair, and they definitely had the attitude. They seated themselves because they could not get seated within 5 minutes. Because the waitress was in the back cleaning up. And the attitudes these women were coming in with absolutely burned me up. I was already having a bad day, I'll admit. I was almost looking for a reason to fight someone. To shoot my mouth off. Shoot myself in the foot because I am a little hot-tempered and very short-fused. But I finished eating in silence. I went back to enjoying every bite, savoring every sip of fresh coffee. And when I finished, I paid my bill. I left my tip for my waitress. And then I asked the other waitress if those people were giving her attitude. She admitted they were, being short with her. And in that moment, I could not help but feel bad. I've worked in the food industry, and I know how one bad customer can just ruin the entire rest of your evening. You could be having the best day, and it just becomes a nightmare. And all of a sudden, this idea popped in my head, and I told the waitress, they give you too much of a problem. I'll pull an Uno reverse on them and throw their attitudes right back. She laughed, and I laughed, and I left. But then I ran into another Karen at work the next day. And then the idea blossomed into the fact that this type of card is just something that everybody needs in this world just to put the right Karen in their place. There is no need to have a bad attitude towards people, to be rude, to be short. And instead of snapping out on someone, I can just simply hand them this card and be on my merry way. Not a bad word said. I can keep my serenity And I think I just want to be a little passive aggressive here. So, today I opened up my art software and I set to work designing this. And I designed it so it is perfectly sized like an Uno card. So if I want to, I can even throw it in a random deck and just surprise somebody. Here's a deck of cards. I don't know. I absolutely cracked myself up with this thought. I don't know if I'm ever going to actually use these. But I knew I had to make this video. And that is the end of the story. And I think for the remainder of this video, I will try to find a nice, relaxing song. Because we need some zen after being confronted with a Karen. So take a breath. Recollect yourself. The Karen is gone. And if you'd like, hand him a card. Thank you guys for clicking on the video and watching so far. Hope you all watch to the end and enjoy the rest of your day.